Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MicroOnda Podcast, the show that proudly brings you top music, news, and more. Here are your hosts, Mundo, Johnny Quest, and M.A. the Engineer. Solo en el MicroOnda.
Live from the most powerful city in the world. It's the most powerful podcast, the MicroOnda Podcast. With a little bit of time, we're going to feed your mind. We now up to episode, ¿qué episodio estamos, muchachos?
25.
25. 25. We're 25.
Quarter.
Yes, what's up? We got
Quarter key.
Yeah. Yo, Mundo. We got Johnny Quest in the house.
What up, what up?
M.A. the Engineer.
What's good?
Luminary Music Group, Carlos. We got Timbo Slice. What's happening, my brothers?
What's good, man?
Yes. How's everybody doing?
White Dragon.
Yeah.
You're going to get a new nickname every time.
Every time.
It's all right. I had about 10 in my life anyway. So.
Yeah. It was good. So it was good, man. How's your week? How's your week?
Good. We also got a special guest in the house, Young K. We're going to talk to Young K in a little bit and stuff about, he's going to tell us about his music, about his story and whatnot. Before we get into stuff, it's been a crazy, hectic week. First of all, we want to give a special tribute to Prodigy from Mobb Deep that he recently passed away. So we want to do like a moment of silence and stuff. Yeah. That was So big ups to Mobb Deep. Prayers to the whole family and stuff.
No
like
more
that.
Mobb Deep.
No more Mobb Deep.
It's over.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna miss him in the hip hop, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Played some
legend.
Real legend and stuff. One of the first rappers to mention Illuminati in the music and things like that. Beefed with the greatest rappers that's in your top 5 list. You know what I mean? Endless classic songs, hits, and things like that. He's definitely gonna be missing stuff like that.
You gotta have big nuts. Yeah, they went against Jay-Z, right?
Yeah,
you gotta have big nuts to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Against Pac too. Can't forget that.
Yeah. You know?
So he had heart. You know.
Yeah.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P. Prodigy, man.
Yeah, and I think he had Jay-Z in his latest album that he was about to drop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
So
he was about to drop a new project, right?
Yeah. And Prodigy, I think, was in a top 5 list before Jay-Z got there and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
so
that's
Prodigy
dope.
was on.
He was on
a lot of top 5s
yeah.
and things like that.
That's dope. That's dope. Man.
You know. But he's definitely gonna be missed. I know he had a lot of street anthems and things like that. Yeah. But what has been going on? How's everybody's week been coming along?
Been pretty good, man. Pretty good. Waiting to see. Well, I haven't seen any movies lately. What about you, Johnny?
I ain't seen a fucking thing.
Nothing there, man. Nothing. No Netflix. No nothing.
Nah.
No Netflix and chill.
Damn.
Yeah, there's a lot of chill, but not the Netflix.
All right.
What about you,
He
Kay?
was busy, huh? Man, I had a busy week. I can't complain. It was good.
And you see any movies or anything like that?
Nah, I didn't see the movies, but I wrote music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So none of y'all went to go see that Pac film then?
Nah, yeah, and don't tell me anything.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
All I've been hearing is mixed reviews, so it's like.
I ain't gonna believe that though till I see it with my own too though.
Yeah.
Still supporting it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like I gotta see it
Still
with my own
support
too.
it.
I gotta support it. You know.
What have you been
I'm with
hearing?
you on that one. I'm with you.
Yeah.
On that.
What have you guys been hearing?
I heard they did him dirty, like in one of the scenes or something like that.
Tupac?
Like people were pissed off. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Like some shower scene in a jail or some
so
shit
what the
like
fuck
that.
is Jada Pinkett
Like, I don't
fucking
know.
mad about?
I think the way she was portrayed, or
What?
the scene wasn't accurate, or something like that. To what?
You don't think he fucked her?
Huh?
I mean, let's put it out there.
Yeah.
I seen that bitch when she was on fucking
Man,
what was that?
come on.
Different World.
They went to school.
I would have fucked her, so I know he fucked her.
Yo, they went to
He was the
school
man in high
together
school.
Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't he the man in high school?
Yeah,
From what I
yeah,
hear, he was
had
a man.
to ban.
So you know, she
He
gave
had
him the
to ban.
motherfucking
Yeah.
skins. Come on, man.
Yeah.
She was too close to him.
Yeah.
Do you think she sucked dick?
You got Smith.
Nah.
Yeah, of course.
She probably does. Will's gay though.
Huh?
Will's gay.
How do you know?
Yeah, man, he's fucking Dwayne Martin. You ain't heard that rumor?
Yeah.
No, for real.
You just hear me.
Yo, for real. Ain't nobody heard that shit?
It's that fake
I'm
media.
telling you,
Is
man.
that fake news,
Nah,
dog?
yo,
Is
I'm
that fake
telling you,
news?
man. It's not that Donald Trump shit. He's fucking Dwayne Martin. The one that's married to Tisha Campbell from Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they've been hooking up for a minute.
What?
So somebody got
What's
hit
your
that
source
ass.
here, man?
We just source. It's fake news right here,
Listen to all
bro.
that shit, man. Look, Google it. TMZ, one of them. One of them.
Shit.
Damn.
There's credited sources out there, man.
I just find it ironic that Jada went from, if allegedly she was with Tupac, that she went with them and masked and went to somebody completely opposite to a person like clean cut like Will Smith and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic and stuff. Yeah,
I mean, it's whatever boosted her career, man. But Will Smith is the biggest actor on the planet right now.
Was.
Or was.
What the fuck is he doing? What has he done lately?
He hasn't done shit.
Suicide. What was that?
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. What
That's the
else?
last shit.
Yeah, shit was
That
He
shit
was,
failed.
he was in some whack ass movie in the Christmas season. Other than that, what has he done?
That's true.
He ain't
True
done
shit.
shit.
He hasn't done shit in a while.
It's because he's sucking that dick. I'm telling you.
Damn, my man put him out there.
That's it. Fuck it. Ratings. We working on ratings.
I feel you, fuck it.
Fuck.
Yeah. So other than that, I went earlier today. I did some voiceover work, but last night I was linked up with Lan All Star.
Oh, that's what's up.
Music video for Gavedon and stuff, so it was pretty lit there and things like that.
I was supposed to go.
Yeah.
Where was it at?
It was in DC. Ran some
motherfucker did
hotel.
big.
Yeah, he did big and stuff.
He got a suite. He got a suite, and then he had like some entertainment.
Yeah, exotic dancers
I
and
got you.
stuff. Yeah. So they would dance stuff like that.
Gotta put one. We gotta bring some entertainment here one day.
Hell yeah.
Have a twerk off or some shit.
Yes.
That'd be fun. And
I
make
want to see if
sure-
a chick can roll a blunt with her ass or something.
Yeah.
Bring some more fans first.
Yeah.
Too. Fuck it.
Yeah, Howard Stern this shit, bro.
That's all right. That's it, baby. Let it sweat. Third wheel ass. Third
Yo,
wheel
yo,
ass. They're used
so,
to.
Yo, it's been hot as fuck lately.
Yeah.
Y'all see,
the last
like
2
Arizona,
days,
they wouldn't even let
Oh,
flights.
Last 2 days
Yeah.
has been
Yeah.
stupid hot out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was like 120 on Arizona.
yeah, planes couldn't take off.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
wouldn't let them fly.
Yeah.
No, I heard the Bowens though. The Bowens, they easily could take the heat. It's just the smaller planes couldn't.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. It's just like the smaller, cheaper planes that couldn't take off.
Yeah.
But like the Bowens and I think like United and
Okay.
like one of the bigger airlines, those things could take off easily. No problem.
Have y'all been to Arizona?
I've never been nah.
Have you?
Yeah, actually I have. Yeah.
Been
Hey.
to Phoenix?
No.
Where'd you go?
Tucson.
Tucson. Oh, okay, down south and stuff.
Yeah, Tucson.
Yo, the Grand Canyon.
Tucson, Arizona.
Huh?
Grand
Yeah,
Canyon.
Grand Canyon. Yeah.
I've been there.
Oh, yeah, I've been there. I've been to Phoenix, Flagstaff, and I hiked the Grand Canyon. But Phoenix is like, literally at this time, it's like 98 degrees at
Damn.
nighttime and stuff like that. Yo.
That's like Death Valley area, man. That shit's
It's
fuck
like
that.
super hot out there.
So
yo.
anything got y'all pissed off this week at all?
Yeah, Barbie. You ever seen
Yeah,
that fucking
I saw that
Barbies,
shit
yo?
you sent me. Motherfucking dude had a fucking man bun.
So Barbie came out with a new line of dolls for Ken and stuff, right? They got a Ken with cornrows, a Ken with a man bun, different shades
What
of
color
for the
is
Ken.
the Ken with the cornrows?
He's black and stuff.
But like, because I'm just trying to see. Sometimes they try to send fucked up messages. So
Right.
is it like a light skinned dude with cornrows, or is it like a dark skinned
Nah,
dude with
he's
cornrows?
like dark skin and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Respect to Mattel. Is it Mattel or Has? Who does that shit?
Yeah,
Mattel, Hasbro, one of them motherfuckers.
yeah.
No, but I mean,
Rich
but
bitch.
even throughout time, Barbie's always been in that controversial like area.
Yeah,
they've had like
it's a
pregnant
controversial
Barbies.
toy
They've had
and
like
shit.
Yeah. So it's. I mean, I don't think there'll be
Right.
any surprise in there, man.
Well, these dolls, they come in 3 sizes and things like that. You know what I mean? So I think it's like beer belly and then fit and then like regular.
It's like
That's
Starbucks,
crazy. They
man.
did it
It's like
like that.
20.
They did it like that. That's crazy.
yeah.
So anything else? Anything got you mad, Tim?
Trump.
That's nothing new though.
That's why I'm mad. I can't even go to my homeland no more fucking with that motherfucker,
Fucking
man.
with Trump.
Oh yeah, they he revoked that shit, right? Or is
He
it?
pulled that shit, man. He pulled the plug on it. I went just in the nick of time, didn't I?
But was it
Yeah.
like for good, or I think he says you have to have like certain
It's like
restrictions or whatever.
It's so, you're supposed to have one of the 12 reasons. He got rid of the easiest reason that everybody did, which was people to people, which was like, you can go by yourself, and I'm going to Cuba just to meet other fucking people. That's what it was, you know? So then, now he got rid of that shit, so you got to go in groups.
Oh, for real?
But these packages to go in these groups is
Crazy?
like 3 G's.
Damn.
Yeah, I spent less than $1,000. Actually, I didn't spend nothing. It was gifted to me. But whoever paid for it was less than $1,000 for everything, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Does that
My
include
flight was $350.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Airbnb was like $270.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? And then $500 for spending money. That's what was given to me. You know what I'm saying?
But does that include businesses? Like you can't, like, it's like Marriott or something.
So what's the breakdown? What is it that what is it back to how it was before Obama?
It's not all the way back to how it was with Bush, but it's fucked up a little. It's more fucked up now.
More fucked up for who?
For people that want to, just the average Joe's American that want to go.
Average American that wants to go visit there and stuff. Now, what about the Cubans that are?
But just like anything, there are ways around a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Fly to Mexico.
There are loopholes.
Yeah, of course.
So if I want to go, I'm just gonna go for religious purposes.
Okay.
Like I did in 2006.
Yeah.
I ain't do a religious fucking thing while I was there, but it was there in spirit religiously.
Right.
So
I
fuck
feel
it.
you. It's just finding your way around it.
Fuck you, Trump. Cocksucker.
I agree.
And what's his name? Marco Rubio.
Yeah.
He's a bitch ass motherfucker too.
Nigga,
He's a bitch. That's what he is. He rode the plane with him, man. He was sucking them off on the fucking plane and shit. Punk ass motherfucker.
Oh shit.
He needs to get assassinated. Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
How you feel? Everything good with you, man? You good? Don't say nothing.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Cedro, so you've been mad over a doll or this fucking?
No, I'm
It's like we're all a little too old to play with dolls, man. Come on.
Yeah, why nigga put him up?
I saw that shit article. I thought it was hilarious and stuff. Hey, you got a daughter?
I mean, yeah, but I'm not getting mad.
He's trying to get her a Christmas gift early.
Hipster.
So which Ken doll are you going to give her?
Oh shit, fuck that. She getting that Barbie doll. She getting.
And so, do you think that all millennials are hipsters?
No, I don't think all millennials are hipsters.
It's quite a bunch of them motherfuckers.
I mean, no, I'm not like I said before. It's not all millennials are not hipsters. It's like but there's most they are.
So there's baby boom hipsters.
I mean, hipsters could be anything, bro.
Ain't
Like
no Generation X hipsters.
Yeah, there is, bro. Come on.
We got dorks and
She's
shit.
like, who do you think is watching all the superhero movies? They ain't millennials.
Your motherfucking people.
I mean, we got
your people
too.
Shit.
Your age too.
I think our generation got more nerds.
Yeah, we got more nerds.
You know what I mean?
But
movies like Revenge of the Nerds came out.
But
you had the Neptunes.
That's the early generation.
But the hipster is the new nerd, though. That's what I'm saying. So it's like now, like I said, hipsters.
They're more sophisticated, though.
By definition, hipsters are people who don't like the new shit, who like the craft beer scene, who people who want to be known as the first people to do shit. So they don't listen.
They don't want to fit in with everybody.
Exactly. They don't want to fit in with. That's the hipster.
That's kind of a hipster, I guess.
Yes, I mean by definition, I think we're all kind of hipsters. You feel me? So it's like, but it's like you said, we all like craft beers. We all listen to old music, vinyl, whatever. It's like, but it's just. If you're looking at the DuPont Circle hipsters, those are the douchebag hipsters. You know what I mean? So it's
those are some different hipsters.
Those are different, yeah.
Some pitching and catching hipsters.
There you go. That's what. So it's different.
Yeah. Dope. So let's go to
just before we probably have gay listen. We're very gay friendly radio program, so we don't want to chase them away. Go ahead, now.
Especially Johnny.
That's right. I'll give you 2 hand jobs. I'll use Marvin's hands.
Fuck, bro.
Damn.
Call me out like that.
Yo, hey, that made me think of. Have y'all seen that show Silicon Valley?
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's on HBO. It's about these like startup companies.
It's about hipsters, bro.
Valley. Yeah, like hipsters.
Basically.
And the fuck was I talking about?
Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley.
That shit's hilarious.
Silicon's a hipster.
You a little inebriated, my man?
Yeah.
So what's up? No problem. Anyway, continue.
Yes.
We have a guest.
Let's go back and stuff. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Man, I started doing hip hop when I was 17 years old, back in high school.
Okay.
What's your background?
Salvadoran.
You grew up in
I know you get everything, man. You look like Samoan. You could be an Afghan motherfucker. Shit.
You know what?
ISIS, all that. B. I get it too, so fuck it.
No, I know.
I get DJ Khaled like. I got it 3 times last fucking week. 3 times last week.
I was just about to tell you that
3 times last week, yo. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'd be like, ha ha ha, you played yourself.
I was in the 7-Eleven, had a Korean dude call me that shit. I want to smack the shit out of him. He said, you know, you look like DJ Khaled. I'm like, fuck you, man.
You gotta grow out that beard though.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
We the best.
We the best.
So you grew up in this area though? Like, are you from?
Yeah,
from
uptown, man.
Uptown?
Yeah,
Okay.
Uptown, 14th and Randolph.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Right there.
So you say
man.
start-
I've been there since '96, bro. I've been there since '96.
Dope. So were you born and raised in the area, or just?
Nah, I was born in El Salvador, but I was raised here.
Oh, okay, cool.
You go to Rose?
I went to Rose. I
That's what's
graduated
up.
from
Rough
Rose.
Riders.
Yeah, Rough Rider. Yeah, I graduated 05.
That's what's up.
Yeah, just,
How old were you when you came from El Salvador?
Man, I was like 7, 8. Yeah,
7,
around
8.
there, yeah.
Now, did you hear hip hop already in El Salvador,
Nah.
or was you first introduced here, and how were you introduced?
Hip hop, man, I got introduced to hip hop here, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I didn't really listen to music back home, you know what I'm saying? But when I came here, you know, I fell in love with hip hop. I started listening to like Bone Thugs, Cypress Hill, Wu-Tang, you know, so
Right.
that's how I grew up, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's what's up.
You say you started doing music in high school?
Yeah.
So how'd that start? Like,
Did you first start as a musician, or did you dip that with like in arts or other stuff?
Man, you know what? It's crazy because I started making beats first, you know what I mean, before anything.
Okay.
I started making beats, and then I started writing my own lyrics. And I started mixing them up, you know what I mean? And
Right.
that's how I went about it. And everybody used to laugh at first, you know. But we kept it moving, we kept working.
Definitely.
And now it's like, you know, we stand for something.
So you start to everybody that is in your crew right now is just part of people you started with, or was it like?
To be honest with you, none of my men that I started with are around me now, son. None of them. I don't see none of them, bro. None of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because at the end of the day, it's like, damn, my main one's supposed to be here.
Right.
But, you know, it didn't happen that way, you know. Unfortunately, I don't wish them bad, you know what I'm saying? I wish them well.
They're still in the physical.
Yeah, I mean, they still, you know, they still here, but, you know, hey,
Y'all just
everybody just, you know.
went your own direction.
Yeah, everybody went their own way, you
Own
know,
journey
and
and
no hard feelings, you know.
Right,
I ain't got to talk bad about my man, you know.
Right.
They know where I stand, and I know where they stand, you know what I'm saying?
Now, when I first met you, you were with a group called F to the R and
Yeah,
stuff, right?
it's tatted on me, man, forever. You know? Family to the respect.
Okay.
After the art music, yeah.
So how did you get involved with the group, or how was that beginnings and stuff?
Well, to be honest with you, you know, I came up with the concept F to the R. We didn't have a definition of it, you know what I mean? I just kept saying it on the records. I just kept saying F to the R. It sounded cool to me, you know what I'm saying? I had no meaning for it. But one day I was just getting lit, bro. Like, I was getting lit. And I came up with it F to the R. I was like, man, family to the respect. I was like, yeah, that's dope. I was like, bad. So I went and got it tatted the same night.
Okay.
That's how that ended up, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's one chapter I will never forget, but he taught me a lot.
Right.
Don't trust everybody that's around you. Know who you keep around,
Right.
you know? Now I'm over here doing me, Young K, THBMG, the Headbanger Music Group, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, this right here taught me everything that I had to learn. So I went and took it, man, and I was like, man, I can't quit what I started 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So I gave myself a new meaning, and I brought myself back. You know, and this is what we're doing now. Young K, THBMG, the Headbanger Music Group.
Yeah, damn, that's dope.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
that's deep. Yeah.
It's real. It ain't fake out here, man. It's real. Like,
So-
I grew up out here. Everybody know me. You know what I'm saying? If you from uptown and you know you went to Roosevelt, I graduated from Roosevelt 05.
Okay.
I'm in that yearbook. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
That's what it is, man. And I know you know, you've been doing your thing too, you know, with the music, bro, and I salute you.
Right.
You know, we got to get down on some music, you know, as another artist, man. I feel like we understand what it's like, you know, to just push yourself when people doubted you the most.
Yeah.
But that helped you, you know what I'm saying, overcome everything and become you. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you gotta, big up yourself too, my man. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. So when you guys started, what was your first shows and stuff? Where did y'all first perform at?
It's crazy, bro. I was working. I had a part-time. You know what I'm saying? I was going to school. Working a part-time. I wasn't taking music seriously at the time when I got a call from DJ Mo. You familiar with DJ Mo?
Shout out DJ Mo. We had him on an episode and stuff.
Shout out DJ Mo. He know what's up. He introduced me, man. He was like, man, K, I believe in your music. I was like, man, look, man, I don't know. He called me. He was like, hey, I got a chance for you, man. Hit the stage. I was like, damn, whatever, put me on. And that's how it happened, man. Okay. He opened the doors for me. That's after that, bro, we didn't look back. We just been there ever since, and it was with La Conecta. Okay. Shout out La Conecta, bro.
Shout out Conecta and stuff. We also got an episode with Fantasma and stuff, so.
Shout out him too, man. He been supporting, he been major, part of that. It takes a lot for a man to do what he do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who've been some of your influences musically, like?
Musically, bro, to be honest with you, I grew up a lot listening to Pac. I feel like Pac was play a major role into, who Young K is. But, Young K is just him, you know what I'm saying? And another cat was Pun, you know what I'm saying? So I would feel like them too, they influenced me a lot, and
how'd you come up with that name?
Young K is crazy, right? I went through like whole different names.
I bet you did.
What were the names?
How many motherfucking names you go through?
I went through a few and stuff. Yeah.
Man, look, I went through like 4 different names, bro. Before I was like Young K, alright, man. But I went through I used to call myself Castro, you know what I'm saying? Castro Luga. I was like, nah, that shit ain't me. I was like, fuck it. I went around it, Young K just, it suited me, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, fuck it, we gonna go with it. And nobody had that name around here at that time when I was doing what I'm doing, so I just went with it. And now, look, I got my paperwork, everything ready,
That's what's up.
So.
What's your Twitter handle, Instagram handle, all of that and stuff?
My Twitter is KAYF2DAR. You know what I'm saying? My IG is KAYTHBMG. I usually just do IG, and Facebook. It's the same thing, KAYTHBMG. But I still keep the Twitter so they know ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only reason why I haven't changed it. But
so
other than that,
F2DR was the group you started out with.
Yeah.
So what happened? What caused the breakup?
I mean, they started doing their thing. They got religious and everything.
Okay, so are they still doing music?
Nah, they don't do music no more. They got married, they got kids. Salute them. They doing them. I wish them nothing but the best, my nigga. Like,
yeah, shout them out.
Yeah, that's it.
For the longest time, I remember.
I haven't seen them or heard from them in a minute now. So it's like, man, hey, so it is what it is. But we still know each other.
Right.
That's cool. So how long has it been since F2R?
When did
5 years.
5 years? Because I remember maybe just like 2-3 years ago, we're hearing you guys,
but it's crazy because people was repping us hard after the fact that, we wasn't even making music no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I made a whole album with them.
Okay.
I produced mainly the whole album, you know what I mean? I was on every single track.
Definitely.
And, I put in work. That album never got released. We only released like 3 singles.
Yeah.
And that's the singles we was pushing. And people reacted crazy to it. And you know what's crazy? Yo, it's crazy because back then I didn't know mixing and mastering. I didn't know none of that. I was producing and engineering my own self. Like, I was like, man, I got introduced to mixing and mastering. Boy, things changed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Things changed. It got serious. You know what I mean? But before, that's how I started. I started doing it, because I really loved it. Right. And people don't understand that. Like, in order to do this, you gotta have fun and you gotta love it.
Yes, sir.
Like, money do come, if you're serious about your craft and if you take your craft the right way. But for real, can't no money repay the joy that I get when I make music, when I make a beat, when I let my mans hear my new song. Like, yo, damn, they go crazy with it. I be like, damn, yo, I made that in my room.
Yeah.
You You know, sometimes I be at work like, damn, I made this song at work.
Right.
You know, that's how.
Now you make beats too?
Yeah, I'm a producer, bro. Yeah, I told you I started producing.
So did you start making beats first, or you started rapping first?
I started making beats first.
Okay.
Yeah, I started making beats first, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. I started making beats, then you know, just fell in love with it. You know,
Right.
just fell in love with the craft. My mama used to come in my door like, "Boy, go to sleep. You gotta be at school." Man, it was 2 in the morning.
I was just going to ask you that, you know what I'm saying? I remember I used to listen to music. Mom be like, "Pa' esa música tan fea." You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know that shit.
Yeah.
Turn that shit down.
Turn that shit down. My mom burned CDs, bro.
bro.
She
Yeah.
burned CDs.
Yeah.
But she will always come in my door and be like, "Go to sleep. You gotta go to school." I'm like, "Mom, look, don't worry. I'll be up."
Yeah.
But I was over there perfecting my craft. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
And I did that, man. For 10 years, I've been doing that heavily. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, just been doing that.
So you produce, you engineer, you do everything yourself pretty much.
Yeah, man, I had to
Hell
teach
yeah.
myself, man.
Yeah.
YouTube, hey, taught me a lot of things.
Hell yeah.
I didn't go to college.
You learn everything.
Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
motherfucker.
I didn't go to college, you know. But YouTube taught me a lot with the things that I do, you know, with this music stuff, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so that's good, man. Like, was there a reason why you did stuff yourself, or is it?
Look, shout out my man G5. He the one. He through the phone. He put me on. Like on FL. After that, I took off.
Okay.
It was just me. He put me on through the phone.
Yeah.
You know. And after that, bro, it was just me. I took off. You know.
Okay.
What beat makers, producers out there you fuck with and stuff? Like who were like the ones that you heard you're like, oh, like yeah, fuck
Man,
with
it's
this.
crazy because y'all remember the Neptunes?
Yeah.
I used to love their beats, man. Y'all remember Timberland?
Computerized robotic
Timberland, of
shit.
course.
Oh, Timberland.
Yeah. And then Dre, you know what I mean? I gotta give it up to Dre.
Timberland used to use the hi-hats a lot and all this early shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he still do. He
still does
crazy
it.
with it, man. He do some crazy ass drum shit, man. I be like, damn. But you know, I just developed my own style.
Yeah.
Okay.
After that, you know, like I listen to trap, I listen to everything. I develop my own style, and you know what? People really like fucking with that shit.
That's
'Cause
what's up.
I mix it up, bro. I don't just go straight English. If I do, I go English. Here, I make a Spanish song. I make
That's
a
what's up.
Spanglish
That's
song.
what's up.
Right.
So I always switch it up on them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I never try to stay the same.
That's dope. Yeah. Right now you got a mixtape out and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of the mixtape?
About to go to break.
Oh, shoot. All right, well, hold up on that.
You're getting played off.
We go come back to the mixtapes and as well as the music and things like that. We got a lot more questions, a lot more things to ask and stuff. So if you want to introduce this song we're about to hear.
Yeah, this right here, man, we're gonna leave you out with Machete. It was produced by my man Dre the drummer. Yeah, man. Hope y'all like it.
All right,
Spanish,
Machete.
Spanish bars.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, you're about to listen to Machete by Young K here at the MicroOnda Podcast. Ch-ch-cham.
Por las noches no duermo, laying out the plan, buscando cómo hacerlo. Get it on hate, porque en esto soy maestro. Burning out the gas, boy, I'm heavy on that petrol. I don't fake shit, porque en esto soy sincero. When it comes to jugs, el dinero es lo primero. Without that deposit, homie, yo lo siento. Smoking out the finest, cuando yo enciendo. Boy, this ain't no game, siempre 100 en este juego. Middle fingers up, got me dodging all them puercos. Money over bras, yo sé cómo hacerlo. Work touchdown, yo sé cómo moverlo. Get it, let's get it.
Sam se va nutrir, Sam se va nutrir.
Stretch game, yo sé cómo extenderlo. I ain't fronting nothing, no me vengas con cuento. Dejen las excusas que yo sí estoy pa' esto. Bitching in the game, you can catch me en el encuentro. If you ain't talking business, no te presto mi tiempo. Hating ass niggas, yo nunca respeto. These bars I lay down, harder than concreto. These niggas ain't rapping, they softer than some Play-Doh. I'ma lay it down, I ain't gotta hit the bando. Pull up on sight, man, I ride with that extendo. Tell me how you want it, si te ofende yo lo siento. This prime time, esto solo es el comienzo.
Yeah. Yo, that was Machete by Young K. Yo, Young K's in the house. We hit back here with the MicroOnda Podcast. Yeah. Just have a Young K. Yo, again, thank you for coming show. Yo, as we were talking before, your mixtapes and stuff like that. Tell us about your first mixtape album, first project that you put out.
Yeah, the first one, man, It's titled "The Hustle Never Ends." You know, I dropped that going on on a year and some change. Then I dropped "The Hustle Never Ends" 2. You know, I dropped that in December. You know, this last December. So that's what I'm promoting now. But in between that, I dropped this other one called Audio Bangers with my man Dre the drummer. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
We just been working, you know, dropping singles every now and then.
That's what's up.
Tell us about the first Hustle Never Ends.
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's what really like opened up the doors for real, man. It's crazy. Yeah. I really put some work into it and put endless night in the studio, man. It's crazy because, you know, nobody believes you, but you got to go in there and just make it happen.
Right.
And show them that, man, if you really want it, you can make it happen.
Yeah.
And that's what that tape taught me, you know what I mean? It's more than a tape, you know what I mean? All my albums, they're more than a tape. You know, because a mixtape, I feel like it's something that, you know, you just grab a beat from and just from YouTube and just rap on it, you know. And none of my beats are like that, you know what I mean? All my beats are exclusive.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so it's not like you're going to hear that shit before, you know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah.
So how many albums?
Hustle Never Ends 1, right? Hustle Never Ends 2. Audio Bangers 1. Primo. Yeah.
And on the F to the R, y'all put out a project as well?
We put out singles. We didn't put out. Matter of fact, I got all the masters to the album. I just never put them out.
Okay.
You mentioned another song, Yola.
Yola, yeah.
What's the concept of that?
Man,
what does it mean? What does it mean?
It's crazy, you know what? Because the song is about a chick, man, that fell in love with my drugs and fell in love with.
Story, telling the story.
Yeah,
story.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I mean? So we went off with that.
Okay.
And we actually shooting the video to that right now. That's why we got the camera, man.
Okay, that's
you know what I'm saying? So we about to shoot the video to that right after this.
Okay.
So y'all are the Dominicans. That's how the motherfuckers came over here. So that's why I asked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. But that's what it is, man. That's what it is. But y'all gonna love that shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah, y'all gonna love that shit.
So what are your views on the music scene here in DC? Like,
As far as underground goes,
Yeah,
or mainstream? What you talking about, like?
I mean, like, yeah, underground.
Underground?
Yeah.
Well, underground, bro, I just feel like overall everybody's doing their thing. I just feel like people don't come united more, you know what I mean? Like, that would be the only thing I could say. I don't see nothing else because everybody want to work. Everybody want to, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, I feel like it should be more unity between locals, you know what I'm saying, than more competition, you feel me? And that's just my opinion, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
What about in the mainstream?
Mainstream, for real, shout out Wale, man. He doing his thing.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Wale and Free Fat Trail, man. For real, that's the only two niggas I can say they out there. From the DMV and Shy Glizzy. Can't forget Shy. Yeah, can't forget Shy. But other than that, that's it, bro. For real, I don't see nobody else out there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What do you think?
Or as far as mainstream goes, you know what I mean?
So what do you feel like the mainstream? Like, how does an underground? What's stopping the underground artists in DC? Because there's a lot. There's a lot of DC
Definitely.
artists. So
It's a lot of underground. It's a lot of talent, bro. But I just feel like that talent don't really like come and knock doors, man. Like that talent gotta come out there and really like go and get it, bro. Cause ain't nobody gonna come and bring it to your table. You gotta go and make it happen.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm only telling you because, you know, I'm sitting on that point of view too. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody gonna make it happen for me.
Right.
So I've been out here doing it for me and the fam, you know, and that's it.
That's dope.
I got a question for you, man. Since you from DC, where they got the best pupusas in DC, yo? If I want to go
Bro, you
buy
know,
some.
that's crazy.
The best
pupusas in DC, bro, for real. Damn, that's a hard one because I don't even eat pupusas in DC.
Where do you go?
Who's your go-to spot?
Man, for real.
Like, for example, if somebody from out of town comes here and they're like, yo, I want to
And I know nobody probably throw down like, Mom, we talking about like if you just want to get something on the street off.
It depends, bro. You know why? Because I don't have a specific location.
Okay,
I would be like, look, like right now, I'd be like, I want some McDonald's, but stepping out of here, I'd be like, man, fuck that shit. I don't want that shit. We're going to get something else.
Right.
But for real, as far as pupusas go, you got to go Arcelia's on Mount Pleasant though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or Don Juan, my nigga, either or. You know, you can't go wrong with those, you know what I'm saying? And I'm only telling you because my aunt's joint is closed. That joint was open.
You saying this over there?
Yeah,
that's what's up.
That's where that shit at.
That's what's up.
But it's gonna be back up though, you know. She had a little setback, but it's coming back.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, we're working.
I thought you were gonna say Doña Susana out in fucking Arlington.
Nah, man. You know what?
They got one in Arlington. They got one in
they got one in Langley Park.
Langley Park.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Off of Piney.
But for real, y'all really want to fuck them pupusas up? Go to the one in Woodbridge.
Woodbridge?
No, go to the one in Woodbridge.
All right.
They got the revueltas,
What's the
dog.
name of the spot?
The same spot y'all was just talking. Doña Azucena.
Damn.
They in Woodbridge though,
they
but
got
for
show
real
up
though, son. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, take it from a fat boy, because I'm a fat boy. I eat.
I like the one.
I'm a Salvadorian, for real. Like,
what's up.
yo como pupusa sin tenedor, my nigga. You hear me?
That's how you gotta do it, bro.
No fork, my nigga.
I thought that's how you supposed to eat
Hands,
it.
baby.
Yeah.
I thought that's how you supposed to eat it.
That's how you supposed to eat
Yeah.
it. Yeah, man, for real. It's, you know, shout out my peoples back home, man. I love my
That's
country,
what's
you
up.
know.
Yeah. That's what's up. You ever been to La Casita on Piney Branch?
I think so, bro. You talking about that little blue house or not?
Yeah, I think it is. It's like a little mini market and stuff inside. It's
Nah,
like all
I've
kind
seen
of
it.
products.
I've seen it.
I haven't been there.
You gotta
bro.
watch out. La Casita
It's
usually
in like one of those
sales,
strip
dog.
malls or something.
Yeah.
That's how you take you home, dog. That's how you take you home.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but
That's
I
my
haven't been
go-to
there.
spot. and
For
stuff.
real?
Yeah.
Alright, man, I might have to check that joint out, bro. Because
Yeah.
if they got some bomb food, we in there.
All right.
Ain't no question.
Yeah.
Ain't no question about it, man.
Yeah. So now growing up and stuff like that, you say that you rap in Spanish as well as in English and stuff. When you write your rhymes, how do you decide you're gonna put things in Spanish or English and things like that? Do you think about it in Spanish and English, or how do you decide the songs to come out, I guess? Or is it,
For real, bro. It depends, cause you know if I know that the song that I'm doing is all English, then I'm gonna do it all English. But if I just start off and be like, man, you know what? Fuck it, I ain't even gonna pay no mind to it today. I'm just gonna go how I feel, and you know, and like I put my for real. You know what I really miss is when niggas used to freestyle for real.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas nowadays write a hot 16 and call it a freestyle. My nigga, that ain't no freestyle, my nigga.
Yeah.
I come from the era where niggas used to motherfucking record a cassette tape, you know what I'm saying?
Spit off the dome.
And just spit off the dome in that CRV, you hear me?
Yeah.
You know,
You hear Hunter, You hear that a lot.
yeah, but you know, that's
called
all,
lost
bro.
for words.
Yeah. But you know, that's what I miss, man, in the hip hop right now, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think we don't have that? Because I know Ghetto Fama and like Bronson.
Nah, I'm not saying we don't have that, bro.
Escritas, though.
Yeah. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not saying that, because there's a lot of cats that I know, like Ghetto Fama, you know what I'm saying, that will go top of the dome, you know what I'm saying, everybody, you know, but I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that, you know, niggas will come in, because I engineer, you know what I'm saying, too. So it's like, all right, bro, it's cool, you know. I'm not trying to blame nobody or, you know, throw a dirt or nothing, because that's not what I'm trying to do.
No.
It's just that, you know, I be like, damn, man. I lack on that shit, too. I ain't gonna front, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't drop a track and call it a freestyle if it's not a freestyle.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what it is.
I think people don't really understand
It's a
the
culture,
definition
man.
of freestyle.
It's
now.
a culture thing, man. I understand.
Yeah.
I feel like if you respect the culture enough, you will understand, man, that like, you know, it's like a graffiti artist, you know what I'm saying?
But if you don't know it,
You can't expect a graffiti artist to do 3D if you've never done a 3D piece.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you know, not trying to take nothing from nobody, because everybody out here doing what they got to do.
Everybody hone their craft different.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know, and that's all I'm saying. I miss the craft, man. The craft that was into that shit, the way I was brought up.
Right.
Because I'm 30 now, my nigga. I ain't no young nigga. You know, but I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Yeah.
But
How you feel about trap?
I feel trap, man, took over, bro, whether they like it or not. It took over, bro. Nobody saw that coming.
Right.
They thought it was just going to be like a one-hit
fad.
wonder and then boom, all right, whatever, a flop.
Yeah.
But no, it took over,
Yeah,
bro.
when mainstream crossover and
It's been around for a minute.
Perry
Yeah,
on it.
it's been around for any dog. It keeps getting bigger. It keeps getting bigger.
Did you
know
do
what
any?
I'm saying? Huh?
You do any trap?
Yeah, most of my shit, but man, I don't really call it trap music because you know what I'm saying. I'm not just talking about selling bricks because I'm not doing that shit out here. You feel me? We keep it
It's
real.
changed and stuff. What the content that's wrapped about.
Yeah, cause bro, for real, everybody got killers now. Everybody will pull a gun now.
Yeah.
But growing up, my nigga, we used to throw down with the hands like Slim. You got a problem? Like, come on, let's go. Now it's like, man, if they ain't ganging up on you, or they ain't shooting, they ain't doing that shit no more, dog. Like, I really respect the craft and the art. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I do it. I don't be trying to flex on this shit. You feel me?
Well, when's that sudden change? When that change happened? When instead of throwing hands, you just
Man, hey, bro, you know what is crazy? Because
he's not the only one who said that. Because we've had a couple guests that
it's been like that for
a minute.
For a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like every generation says the same
I mean,
shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt the same
Yeah.
way when I was his age or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
right.
them little young motherfuckers, they just want to just shoot each other, you know what I'm saying? So,
But that shit been around forever, man.
Right.
It's just that people don't really pay attention to that shit, cause everybody's shooting now. That's what it is. Everybody got a gun now. Everybody doing that.
and my cousin, who's older than me, I think he just turned 50 anyway. So he said, you was a bad motherfucker back in the day if you just carried a knife.
Yeah.
In his day, when he was
Yeah.
growing up, when he was a teenager, if you just had a knife.
Hey, I know killers that will motherfucking kill you with a carpet knife. You hear me? And you be like, damn, like a knife like this, dog. Like that's all they need.
I seen a guy grab a pencil and he stabbed 3 guys at a bar, yo, with a pencil.
Like John Wick, bro?
John Wick.
Hey.
It's funny. It's funny he mentioned that the little small blade
Yeah.
and stuff, man. Not funny coincidence. My man died. You said 05. My man died in 05. He got stabbed, and it was just like that much went in him, man. It was just like half of an inch or something.
Damn.
But he was so skinny, he had no meat on his bones, and he was, high up that whatever, man. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. Sorry
Let
to the
out,
love,
man.
But they rusty.
But you
too,
see what I'm
stuff.
saying, bro? That's all it takes.
That's all it
Sometimes,
took.
man, it just, one little mistake, you know what I'm saying? And that's all it takes, bro. Like, R.I.P. my nigga Clowny, dog. He just passed away, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bro, because I know dude for a while. We from the same area. We like 2 blocks away.
Damn, son.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he
Rest
got
in
put
peace.
down. Yeah, he got put down on the crew, you know what I'm saying? Same time I got put down. And I was like, damn, dog. I wake up to this shit. I was just about to go see him too, bro.
Shit.
It's crazy, yo.
Yeah,
How did he die from? It was some what was it?
Nah, he ate some undercooked food and gave him a bacteria, you know what I'm saying? And stopped his heart, you know what I mean?
crazy.
That's what really happened, bro.
That's why you gotta appreciate
That
every
happened
day you
anyway,
on
stuff.
earth, man.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta-
it's not given, yo.
It's not
Look
given,
at
bro.
Prodigy, 42.
Yeah. And
It
you
ain't
gotta
given.
you gotta tell your close ones you love them, my nigga. Like, don't be afraid to, people nowadays be afraid to use that word love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, my nigga, like, appreciate everybody that's around you.
Right.
And that's trying to see you succeed. That's trying to make sure that you do the best for you. You know what I'm saying? So
Respect,
I appreciate that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't exist no more.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you gotta tell your close ones you love them.
That's what's up.
That's
Yeah,
true.
man.
I love you, mommy.
That's what you gotta do. Hey, I love you, mommy. I love you, son. You hear me? That's what we do, man.
Yeah. And you mentioned in Spanish and stuff. You listen a lot of Spanish rap, or like reggaeton, or more like on the Chicano side.
Nah,
like
you know
that?
what, bro? It's crazy because, my mom is straight Salvadorian lady, my nigga. She don't play that shit.
Lately or forever, bro?
Nah.
Lately or forever,
Nah,
bro?
forever, my nigga. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, she would listen to Vicente, Los Temerarios, my nigga. Like,
Lobuki.
Lobuki, my nigga. Like,
I
so,
know that shit.
it was hard for me. Like, and when I started bringing that hip hop shit into the house, bro, it was a problem. She was like, man, get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. She would burn my shit. I'd be like, damn, mom,
would
I
actually
just
burn
paid
your
20
CDs
for that CD.
She
be
burned
like,
them?
Yeah,
What, like,
bro.
how?
How? What you mean?
I'm saying, like,
burning
the fire, son.
Lighter.
But no, what? Like, she lit it up in the living room, or she put in the kitchen stove, or in the
Man, bro,
bathroom?
she just burn that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
she would grab it and take that shit to the kitchen and burn that shit.
Oh, damn.
You know, like,
That's
I be like,
stufa,
damn,
B.
like, stufa, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy, bro. But one day I was like, Mom, look, you not paying for none of this shit. I'm paying for all these hours, and you just burning them. You gonna have to respect me one time like I respect you.
Yeah.
And after that, my nigga, she was like, man, you know what? Do whatever you want to do. And look where I'm at now. Doing what I got to do.
How does she feel about you now doing the music that she used to burn?
Bro, she's proud, bro. She's
That's
proud,
what's up.
bro. She's proud, you know. Especially after, you know, I wake up, you know, to PayPal transactions. I'll be like, look, Mom, music is paying off for me.
Right.
You know, and she be like, damn, that's crazy. You wake up to 100, 130. That shit feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if it's $20, it feels good.
Yeah.
You know,
Respect.
from doing something that you love.
Right. And especially be able to show her and
Yeah,
stuff.
and
because
like,
she
you
has
know,
so
I sit
much
down when I got
down stuff.
transactions sometimes, you
Yeah.
know, you get solid businessmen and then you get, you know, the bullshitters. But when I get the solid ones, I'll be like, look, right here, look, boom, okay, boom, yeah. You know, she's proud of that, bro. I'm proud of that shit.
Right.
It took me a minute to get that, you know.
Now, when you're not listening to hip hop, what do you listen to?
Bro, for real, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I try not to listen to hip hop now, bro. I just listen to myself and my music, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
You know, I listen to a few cats, don't get me wrong, but you know, mainly myself, bro. I'm trying to focus on myself.
Okay.
You know, so the next man came and say, yo, damn, my nigga, you biting my swag.
Right.
I haven't heard you, Slim. You know, I don't know what you talking about. It's my shit.
Right. Keep it original. And stuff.
Yeah, you know me, Seto. You know, I keep
of
it.
course.
I keep it from the ground up. I make a song from scratch.
Right. Yeah. No, but like you mentioned, like growing up at home, you'd have like norteño music, the band and things like cumbia.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You know, sometimes I crank a bachata song here and there. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Or I crank a temerario Joan. You know, whatever the fuck. But mainly, I be cranking my shit, bro.
Okay.
9 times out of 10 is my shit.
Okay. That's what's up. That's
You
what's
know,
up.
I'm like, all right, how can I better myself? You know, I'm like, man, I'm gonna
Right.
listen to myself, better myself.
Okay.
Have you had any experience working with any local cats who do hip hop, but like Latin local scene, or do reggaeton, do that stuff, or?
You know what? I've done a lot of featurings out here in the DMV.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I produced some of them bow tracks for my
That's
Dominican
what's up. Okay.
cats. You know, I done some reggaeton tracks. You know what I'm saying?
So you produce reggaeton?
I'm
dembow?
versatile with
Okay.
it, bro.
Right.
Yeah, like I could cook up a mean dance hall. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
what you want? You know what I mean? Like what you in the mood for? We cook it up.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, bro, it feels good to have that though. I don't like to box myself in like just because you know I like trap or I like just down south type beats. You know what I mean? Nah, I come out and be like, nah, cause I work. You know what I'm saying? Doing that. You know what I mean? So I gotta give what they paying for.
Right.
And that's what it is.
Do you write the rhymes first or make the beats first?
Sometimes, bro, for real, I just make the beats first, and then you know when I'm laying the beat out, I'll be like, okay, hold up, let me focus on the song now before I lay the drums. You know, I focus on the song, and then that's how I go, bro. You know, I take out drums, I take out hi-hats, you know, till I like it. I'll be like, okay, yeah, come on, this is the final draft, come on.
See, and that's what I like. That's what I like for artists that produce, like Kanye, for example. Kanye, like, you hear stories that he was just going back to the studio working like 3 months on just one track because he doesn't like drums or he doesn't like vocals or he doesn't like whatever. Yeah. And then the song comes out like.
Yeah, bro, it's high. You know, like at the end of the day, you know, there's a song right now, bro. I ain't never like sat on the song that long. You know, and I'm like, damn. Every time I'm like, nah, I gotta do it better because I know I can do it better. Yeah. Nah, I gotta do it better, and I'm like, yeah, you feel me? I'm like, I gotta be my number one critic, bro. Before anybody criticize me.
You ain't trying to put bullshit out there.
Ain't no bullshit out here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm the best lyricist out here. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of cats out here, but it's about how you stamp yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like how you know what I'm saying, stand out. gotta be your own man.
Yeah, of course.
You know, that's
Yes,
how it go.
Where's the wisdom and stuff?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah. Well, you talked about audio bangers and stuff.
Yeah, that's
what is that? Is it a group? Is it a compilation?
It was a compilation,
Okay.
and at the same time, it's crazy because you know.
Is that all production by yourself?
Nah, it was mixed. It was a mixture of me and Dre the drummer, and we got MJ Nichols in there. So you know, it was a mixture. It wasn't just one. So that's why we named it Audio Bangers. It was something that I had in the back of my head, but I never met that guy that was like, all right, you know. And then I met Dre, you know, and we locked in, bro. We recorded that album in like less than 2 weeks.
Okay.
We just recorded the whole joint. We locked in.
How many tracks are on there?
We got a 7 Jones. We got 7 tracks
okay.
in there, and then we made like 30 beats.
We made 30 beats and 57 stuff.
After recording that album, we made 30 beats.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you do with the songs that you don't release?
They just in there.
Okay.
They just in. They in the email. They in the email. They just sitting.
They just sitting.
They sitting. I mean, you know, sometimes I just crank it myself and be like, damn, why I didn't release this?
Right.
But then I'll be like, nah, I see why. Man, fuck this. On to the next one.
Right.
And you know, I feel like when I make a selection, you know, I don't just be selfish about it. You know, I have meetings with my mans and be like, yo, hey, what y'all think? Oh, I fuck with this one. I like this one. Nah, take that off. Put this one on. Yeah. Or when I'm in the studio, you know, I like having my good man that's gonna have me, you know, right, giving me good advice. You know what I mean? Keeping me focused. And that's how I come and select what I put out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect. Yeah.
And what I feel the most, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I didn't feel it, bro, I'm not even gonna release it. I'm not even gonna do it.
That's true. Yeah, because you see a lot of cats that do that. It's just like,
Nah,
just
bro, I'm
throw
not
out
that
there.
cat that just go in the studio and be like, man, I'm gonna sit here and make 20 tracks. I'd rather sit there and make and book the studio for 5 hours and make 2 songs.
Yeah.
Or sometimes even make 1. But after when I leave, I'll be like, damn, yo, this 5 hours was well invested.
Yeah.
You
feel satisfied.
Yeah, that's how it is. You gotta go with how you feel.
Now what? Damn.
What's going on there, bro? Yeah, you making more noises, bro?
Yeah. Now I hear the music in the background. Yo. What's your? I was gonna ask you the Headbangers Music Group, right?
Yeah.
What's that about? So what's that all about?
It's a group thing that I had, dog. I told you in the back of my head. It was founded by me and Dre the drummer.
Okay.
Adrian Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Manuel Reyes. You know, I'm Manuel Reyes, my man Adrian Johnson. We specialize in making beats. We provide graphics. You know, we do all that, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Studio time, whatever they need.
Right.
You know, we provide that.
Okay.
And we record at Media East, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
that's what we do.
So-
But we mobile, we move around, we got our own stuff, you know?
Respect.
So
Cool.
we do what we do.
I'm getting signal for your crew that y'all gotta start heading out and stuff. But before you head out and stuff, if you could let us know what can we find you at?
Follow me on the IG, bro, KAYTHBMG, and on that Facebook under Young K.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what can we pick up the mixtapes at?
Spinrilla, YouTube, iTunes,
Okay.
all that, bro. you can
The
get
hustle
that
never
YouTube,
ends.
yeah, definitely, bro.
The
you know,
the hustle never ends.
too.
1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Okay.
Then we got the Primo, Audio Bangers. You know, I'm about to drop Hustle Never Ends 3 around, probably I would say October.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Around my son's birthday, we're gonna drop that.
Dope. You got any shout outs you want to give out?
Yeah, definitely, man. Shout out my man Ed. Shout out my man Carlito Flow. Man, my man Kid Mace. Man, too many to remember, bro. But, you know, if I can't remember y'all, man, y'all know who y'all are.
Okay,
if y'all over here on a daily basis. Shout out Cero Mundo for having me.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
thanks.
Shout out the Connecta family. the MicroOndas family, you know what I'm saying? Y'all did y'all thing, man. I felt the love, you know, and I just want to thank y'all. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Shout out to your crew for being patient here and stuff.
Yeah, nah, most definitely. My man's always gonna ride, man. Shout out the crew. You already know THBMG till I die. You hear me?
Dope. You guys got any? That's why shout outs, anything? Nah.
They heartless though.
Yo. This set on the
Everybody, man.
fuck the world.
I feel you. That's how
Shout
they
out
be
to
like,
everybody.
right?
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out everybody. Peace and love.
Yeah.
Man. That's what we, you know.
Yeah, so we want to thank y'all for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Please make sure y'all share this with your friends. We love your support, especially them comentarios. Drop them at our Instagram at MicroOnda Podcast. Like us on Facebook at MicroOnda Podcast. SoundCloud at MicroOnda Podcast. The hashtag MicroOnda Podcast. If you got iPhone, go to the podcast app and subscribe, rate, and review. This episode was recorded, mixed by the Luminary Music Group, graphics by S. Trevor Designs, visual by Triple Dynamics. This show was sponsored by the Lit City Smoke Shop, the #1 place in DC for pipes, bongs, vapes, incense, grinders, anything else that you need to help you spark something up. Yo, this is El Mundo. I'm out. Peace, paz, música.
We out.
Okay, you on me. Bang.
She in the kitchen whipping Ayola. We came a long way from pushing Toyotas. I sit it back, she loving that motor. Last on the table, she sniffing coca. She in the kitchen whipping Ayola. Last on the table, she sniffing coca. Eyes on my back, she loving that motor. Ay, we came a long way from pushing Toyotas. My bitch naked water weapon in the kitchen. After she do the dishes, I'ma hit it. Taking body shots, I follow my bitches. Run up, leave your body hot, check his temperature. Niggas scheming, click my Glock when I'm dreaming. Red dye, hit him up, now he bleeding. Run up and check, yeah, I make it look easy. Yo, on my line for the coke and she fiending. Put my dick all on her throat when she need it. She roll my dick like the stick, now she creaming. Smoking gelato, that shit got me dreaming. Bad bitch told me she from Phoenix. Tense on my whip, so 12 cannot see me. I know that these niggas wanna beat me. Back up to work, disappear like Houdini. I had the north and go call me some D's. I had the south and go call me some rocks. I had the west and go call me some death. All of my niggas toe text, fuck a ref. All of my niggas in the street for real. All of you niggas is faking and bluffing. I pull up on you and I'm dumping for real. All of you niggas is faking and bluffing. I pull up on you and I'm dumping for real. She in the kitchen whipping Ayola. We came a long way from pushing Toyotas. I sit it back, she loving that motor. Last on the table, she sniffing coca. She in the kitchen whipping Ayola. Last on the table, she sniffing coca. Eyes on my back, she loving that motor. Ay, we came a long way from pushing Toyotas.
Chef in the kitchen, she whipping up. Yo, chick on my phone, so I beat it up. She fuck me bad in the back of the truck. High with them drugs, she my porn star. She need no direction, no on star. She taking trips, she like going far. We hit the telly, she rolling up. Sipping good, smoking moon rocks. Came up, rep the same block. Still remember my first drop. Packing up, can't be slipping up. They want me dead, but I hit him up. My bitch gangsta, she down the pot. Bro with it every time she drop. Sip dark, she don't do white. Lines on the table, she sniffing up.
She in the kitchen whipping Ayola. We came a long way from pushing Toyotas. I sit it back, she loving that motor. Last on the table, she sniffing coca. She in the kitchen whipping Ayola. Last on the table, she sniffing coca. Eyes on my back, she loving that motor. Ay, we came a long way from pushing Toyotas.